It's pretty cold this morning. Everything's frosty and frozen. My days are slowly getting more busy. Today I've got 3 lectures, then a supervision, and then a Java ticking session. Last term we had Java practicals and each week's worth of work was called a tick. Each one was working towards building a chat server and client in Java. When you run them both it works a lot like IRC. I didn't get them all done last term. I have one left which needs to be ticked, and that means somebody looks at my code, asks me some questions about it. Got my tick. Now I'm back at Queen's, heading to the bar to do a bit of work. That is strong. Can I have chips and onion rings, please? And your rings.
Why even try to justify leaving? Why not just run away? Why even wait and hesitate breathing? Why would you wanna stay? Nothing you say can change the way he feels. Nothing could save you now. So just let this go.
I've just come outside because I need to do laundry and it's ridiculously foggy out here. When did this happen?
Every collapse that came to pass faded out of your memory. All of the time.
Monday night seems to be a good time to do laundry. Empty, 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 empty. Perfect. These machines only take £1.20, so I always need to get change.
Why won't you see the lies that he's telling? Why won't you give it up and just to let him go?
Hi again, supervisions. I've talked about them quite a lot, but just to recap, supervisions are a supplement to lectures. We generally can't ask questions in lectures. Physics lectures last year, for example, had hundreds of people in, so it just isn't an appropriate place for that kind of thing to happen. So we have supervisions in which 2 or 3 students sit with somebody who is really good at the subject. Usually a supervision is 1 hour long, and 1 hour with a small group and somebody who is really good can be quite intense. Our Director of Studies at Queen's is supervising us for networking this term, and he gave us, the Queen's Comskis, a 4-hour supervision. 4 hours 15 minutes in fact. It was pretty good actually. A normal supervision is boring. You just sit and go through the work that was set the week before, have your mistakes explained to you, try to prove to the supervisor that you're not as stupid as you make out. I'm only joking, supervisors don't actually think students are stupid, unless you are stupid. But in this 4-hour supervision, we got told to take our laptops and we made a little network and used this program called Wireshark to analyse the packets and the data being sent across the network. And the course is really relevant. The internet is a huge network that we all use all of the time, so we all had loads of questions about how various parts of the internet work and what different things mean. And our supervisor answered all of these questions, so it was really good. So basics white wine is not white. I decided to walk today. I prefer walking because it's usually more relaxing, but I've left far too late and now I'm almost running to the lab. When I get there I've got 3 lectures and then another easy afternoon, but I'll only have 2 lectures today if I don't hurry up because I'll miss the first one. Oh dear, this doesn't look like something I want to walk through.
This just means by definition. Okay, so what I'm trying to write down here is a function two arguments, x, y, okay.
First day of week 2 and it's raining. Have to hand my T-pad back in. Never really used it apart from in the practicals. Walking back from the lab and it's backwards, but hanging by the side of the road it says, "Andy, will you marry me?" Isn't that nice? Oh, what's it saying there?
Any authorities concerned?
This installation is temporary. If permitted a day's grace, it will be removed by 9 PM today. The butcher is doing pizza tonight, but it's tuna pizza, which is not quite as appealing, so we're going to spoons for dinner. Weatherspoons, that is. Double beef burger. The proposal I walked past earlier was for a college marriage. Bit extravagant. And I'll take this opportunity to explain what college parents are. If you get an offer from Cambridge, you'll get an email at some point telling you that you have college parents. And the email will explain that these are second years who will help you settle in for the first few weeks. When you arrive in Cambridge, you'll meet your parents and your siblings and quickly discover that people take it a lot more seriously than you would expect. These college parents aren't just random volunteers or random allocations. First years propose to each other, often in quite ridiculous ways. So then you end up with a college husband or wife. Some colleges, they even have college weddings as well. In female-only colleges, you have 2 female parents. Some other colleges allow same-sex parents as well. It's a controversial subject. I have a college wife. We didn't apply for kids though. I proposed by singing to her in a barbershop quartet, or a barbershop trio, because we couldn't find a 4th member. So there's another strange Cambridge tradition for you, and on that note I think I'll end this video. Thanks for watching.